Well, boys, let's just get straight to it. Xbox is straight up doomed. Yeah, that happened. If you missed it, Xbox Game Pass put out an update yesterday. And in this video, they didn't mention a single thing about a price increase. So let's hop into this hilarious garbage of a video and break down why this is... this is a terrible Xbox L.
Hey everyone, Xbox Game Pass is getting an upgrade. We've listened to your feedback and now you have even more freedom to choose how you play the games you want. Here's a look at what's new and what's changing.
Except for a few things, of course.
First off, you might have noticed some changes to the plan names. Xbox Game Pass Core is now Xbox Game Pass Essential. Xbox Game Pass Standard is now Xbox Game Pass Premium. And Xbox Game Pass Ultimate is still Xbox Game Pass Ultimate.
What she means to say is that the first two tiers are absolute garbage and not worth your penny at all.
First up, Essential, formerly known as Core. This plan is expanding to give you more ways to play, including PC and cloud gaming.
Just what I needed, more cloud gaming. Don't you guys just love playing your games on your phone?
Essential now lets you play games on Xbox console, PC, and cloud. That means you have the freedom to stream and play on any supported device.
Is there any real people who actually enjoy cloud gaming? I'm genuinely curious.
And with Essential, you can earn up to 25,000 rewards points a year just by playing the games you love.
Too bad you can't use it on Game Pass anymore. Forgot to mention that one, did ya?
Next up, Premium, formerly known as Standard. While Standard was built with console players in mind, Premium was built with everyone in mind. So we're giving you more ways to play with this one too, with games on Xbox console, PC, and cloud. You heard that right. PC and cloud are coming to Premium.
Did they just say the same thing they just said about Essential?
Essential now lets you play games on Xbox console, PC, and cloud.
Aren't people exhausted with this cloud gaming shit? Didn't the Stadia already prove why people don't want this?
Premium also now offers the same in-game benefits for some of the biggest games, so you can instantly unlock characters, cosmetics, and more. Looking good.
Yes, please, player. Please pay for our monthly subscription so you can get skins in a free game. Time for the big one.
Finally, let's take a look at Ultimate. The best thing about Ultimate is that you can play new games on day one.
This is true, and probably their biggest selling point, although we already know this, so what's new?
But now, the best is getting even better. Ultimate subscribers will get access to over 75 day one games a year.
Is this a good thing? Yes. How many of these games are actually good? Probably 5.
We're also adding 2 new partner subscriptions. With Ultimate, you'll now have access to Ubisoft Plus Classics in addition to EA Play. And Fortnite Crew will be added in November.
No way. Are you telling me that for an extra $10 a month, I get access to Ubisoft Classics and EA Play? Are you kidding me? Jokes aside, what a cruel catastrophe. Xbox just... can they get any lower from this point? Just for perspective, you used to pay about as much for Ultimate as you did now for the Premium about a year and a bit ago.
In total, Ultimate gives you access to over 400 games playable on Xbox console, PC, and cloud.
Yeah, this is why this has been one of the greatest gaming deals in history for the last couple years. But now, it is being destroyed.
So now you know what's new with Xbox Game Pass Essential, Premium, and Ultimate. All 3 plans are designed to give you more value, more rewards, and more ways to play than ever before.
My lord, thank goodness that is over. I was getting such a headache listening to them talk about cloud gaming. And look, if you're a fan of cloud gaming, that's great, but just keep in mind that Game Pass Ultimate has already had it for quite a while now. Most of the people I know that enjoy Game Pass are Xbox players, and the Ultimate is the best deal because it includes Xbox Live. And to raise it by an entire 50% without saying a peep is so sinister. $360 a year for this is absolutely disgusting, and you may as well just pay for your own new games at this point. Because, I mean, let's do the math. $60 a game, you could probably get 6 games for $360. You can imagine that the internet is absolutely furious over this garbage. Thank you, Xbox. It's been a ride. Press F to pay respects, boys. Hell, you even got GameStop making fun of them. You can tell everybody is pissed. And rightfully so, of course. I've been sitting here thinking for the last 5 minutes about Who the hell greenlit this? Was Phil Spencer informed of this? As terrible as having $30 as your baseline is, you could have done this over a few years if you were smart. If a company had brains, they would have increased it by $2, and then $2 the next year, and then maybe $4 the next. 10 at once is crazy, and I don't know how the hell they didn't expect people to lose their shit about this. Another thing that I find so insufferably insulting to me is that they don't even try to explain or mention the price increase at all. At a bare minimum, you could have at least mentioned and explained why you felt you had to do this. But obviously, Xbox being Xbox, they just tried to sweep it under the rug, and hopefully no one will talk about this. This also comes right after they mentioned they're increasing the prices on their consoles, which is extra interesting because they had no issue discussing this with the public, but for whatever reason, a 50% increase on the Game Pass just was never discussed at all. Although I think players would still be livid if they did talk about this, the fact that it was never mentioned is so bad. I don't think people understand how bad it is that this wasn't discussed. It really sucks that this is what Xbox does with their time. Instead of working on their billion-dollar IP that could save the industry, they decide to just fuck up their players like this. And I'm having a hard time wondering if this came from ego, or if they were just being slimy, or if they actually genuinely thought people wouldn't care about this. People bitching and complaining about Ultimate being $30 need to grow up. It's still the best deal in gaming. 75 plus day one games, especially the AAA ones being at $70, yeah, I'd rather pay the $30. Alright Matt, here's why you're a complete dumbass. First thing I want to mention is that quantity is not better than quality. There is no way in hell that the average gamer is going to be able to beat 75 games in 1 year. Spoiler alert, the average gamer would rather have a polished, replayable, solid, enjoyable game than 75 garbage ones. And you have the gall to bring up the AAA games on Game Pass? Oh boy, what a catalog. Too bad only about 3 of these games actually feel like they're AAA. Don't worry, I'm sure Black Ops 7 and The Outer Worlds 2 will save them. No one in their right mind would defend this. It's absolutely crazy. Leave my multi-billion-dollar company alone. Thankfully, Matt seems to be the only one I can find defending this. Most people seem to be on the same page. It's just so utterly insulting to people's bank accounts, especially in this day and age where everyone's already broke. Hopefully enough people cancel their subscriptions that Xbox decides to take it back a bit. Anyway, that's just about all I got today. I wanted to talk about this because it's so insulting to people, and I hope people realize that they deserve so much better. Even if you have a lot of money and this isn't a big deal for you, please recognize how detrimental this is to the company. Let me know your thoughts down below. This has been an absolute firestorm on the internet for the last 24 hours. You take care, then I'll see you later.